going back to the recruiting thing, everybody, I mean, there's a lot of kids that are skillful, that have physical attributes.
Right.
And they've got that, I want to make the difference.
Yeah.
But what then do you look at?
I look
after
for
that?
guys that love football. It's a difference when you have what you just said, a tough guy, a guy that has a skill set, right? But is it going to be a guy after practice that, hey, coach, can we watch film? Hey, coach, how can I get better at this? Even though I made a play on it, what could I do better at it? Those are the type of kids that you really want in your room. Yeah, you got those other ones that have all the skill sets and all that, but if he's not trying to take that next step to get developed, then that's what's going to make him just that average guy. But we want those guys that love football, most importantly just because he's going to take that next step to be great.
And then I'm just going to assert that it's also about who they are as a person and in
no
life
doubt.
and everything
Oh, no
else.
doubt. And that's why we talk about it all the time. I mean, what we're looking for is just a guy, that wired right. So that's the kind of thing, is just he fits us. Our OKG, I know you guys heard it before, so it's just our kind of guys. But that's what I love looking for in a recruit when we go out on the recruiting trail.
How much preparation did you have to do to understand all the recruiting requirements, so that you don't get in trouble? Like, what does a book look like? What I mean?
Well, I mean, recruiting's recruiting.
Right.
I mean, so it's just a guy that's just relentless in recruiting, and that's me. I feel like that way because I know it's all about the guy you get and you put in that room. So I think I take a lot of pride in that, and I think just I got the same recruiting area that I had throughout since I started. It's down in the LA area and then Dallas area, so I'm familiar with that territory. And just do things by the book. That's all you need to do. There's a couple guys that don't, and then there's guys that do. So you got to go about it the right way.
And go ahead. I know it's fine. Any difference in terms of Dallas recruitment? Is the message different from LA recruitment?
I mean, you got different type
the
of
weather?
kids. Yeah, you got different type of kids down there. But it's just all about obviously relationship. Can you relate to the kid? Can the kid fit us? Is he an OKG?
What was your connection here, attraction here?
Yeah,
This
so
came up
mine, first and foremost, obviously, I've been knowing about Coach Peterson for a long time. I mean, he's the best to do it in the business. And it's kind of not only that, I play for Pete Carroll, so I kind of see like the resemblance a little bit. I mean, night and day, like these dudes is on point about everything. But another one is Coach Lake, just obviously just looking up to him growing up, obviously coming in this coaching ranks, I'm talking about growing up, and just seeing how he's doing things and just the progress that he has in it is just, I was like, man, I would love to work for that dude. And then obviously prayers is answered, and now I'm working with him. So.
Good. How did that kind of go about?
Well, it was actually,
did they reach out to you? Did you?
Yeah, it was. We literally did a couple camps together, the summer camps.
Okay.
So I was at San Jose, and then obviously Washington had a camp. We had it together, and just we worked together. It was kind of like that fluent vibe, and it was awesome. And then we just kept in touch, and then he was like, "Hey, man, this 10th assistant thing is opening up. Would you be interested?" And like I said, it was a blessing because I've always looked up to him. So, I mean, let's see how it goes now.
Yeah.
Both of those, Peterson and Carroll,
Right.
are real known for their mentorship and
Correct.
how they want to move people up. And how exciting was that for you to get that
It was
opportunity?
awesome because, like I said, it's kind of got the same type of vibe that we had when I was in college. It's that built for life. And so I just love that he's trying to build these kids after football because it is a life after football. And I think that's what attracted me a lot about him.
And then their attention to detail and execution is unquestioned, even if you put them side by side. They might be different personality, but it's the same concept.
Oh, no doubt. Attention to detail is key with him. And I love that because it's like we're going to be technique sound. And we're going to have tough guys that's going to go and give you everything they got. So that's what I love about it.
So I got one more. And it seems like, especially Peterson and yourself, there's something about being in the college life that he really likes, and I'm getting that from you.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Just because I remember my experience, and it's those guys that's trying to take that next step to being great. At the next level, it's a lot more that plays into it, but it's these kids, man, that are they're young kids, and then they're trying to grow and become these young men. And that's what I think is key about, obviously, life after football is that college years, those 4 to 5 years in college.
Thank you.